My name is Annelise Sealy and I'm the founder and owner of The Full Bride in East London. The designers that we carry are from around the world, from Australia to LA to Spain and Italy. A normal day from Monday to Thursday is a lot of admin, pretty much, answering customer emails, updating the online store, shipping orders that have been placed online, checking in new things that have arrived from designers. And then when it gets to Friday to Sunday, we are usually back to back with appointments. So we have about 7 to 8 appointments per day. And that's, dressing customers, helping them find the styles that they like, figuring out what works best for them, and helping them choose their wedding dresses. I applied to my bank for a startup loan and they rejected me straight away, and they were basically like, we offer this startup loan, but it's actually not for starting up. It's for small businesses that already exist. You have to be operating. And I, at that point, was like, well, I don't know what I'm going to do because I just didn't have the finances myself or rich parents to hand me the money. There is some government support for these kind of things. Like if you go to your local council and have a look at what's offered. I'm in Tower Hamlets, so there was a really great enterprise you could pitch your business idea to. You could ask for up to £25,000, and then based on how robust your business plan is, they award you a certain amount of money. Now they also give you an advisor to help you put the business plan together and help you put the finances together. I worked with the advisor that they assigned me. They have templates that you fill in, they help you with the finances. You put together like a written business plan. And then it goes through 2 panels where they decide how much money you're going to get. So that's what ended up helping me fund the business. And then after winning the money, they give you a year worth of support with loads of free courses across like anything you could need: online marketing, merchandising, finances. There's really just a lot of resources available. You just got to use what you can find. Being the founder of a small business, I literally do every single job. Like, I'm the buyer, I'm the merchandiser, I'm the marketer, I've got to film content, I have to do the finances, all of the admin, and all of the customer service. In a large business, there would be at least one person doing each of these roles. So the most important thing for me has been having friends and a really good support group that I can just moan to or bounce ideas off of and get some kind of perspective. I would say how you name a brand or a company is really important, but what's even more important is the associations that come with that brand or that name. So how does your brand look? How does it feel? What's the kind of imagery that you're putting out associated with your brand? How does your brand sound? How do the captions sound? What's the tone of voice? The most important thing for me with this company was creating an image that felt really fresh and contemporary for the industry that I'm in. The image that you create for yourself, whether people realise it or not, when a customer is looking at that for the first time, subconsciously they're deciding whether or not they like it and whether or not that feels like them and whether or not it feels like somewhere they want to visit or work with or give their money to. Because you can only use the machine for beading and sequins if it's the same thing over and over again. My best advice for setting up your own company is really identify the gap where your business or your idea or your product is going to sit. Find a really clear gap in the market and then fill it before someone else does. And make sure that what you're offering is something that's definitely needed. There are market research companies that cost a lot of money to run research studies for you, and you don't need to do that. Friends are always going to be a little bit biased, but there's definitely other ways you can put out ideas to the world, whether you're asking people online or you're asking people you've just met that aren't yet friends. There are ways of testing out a new idea and gauging people's response and getting feedback before you invest all of that money into producing something. You want it to be as good as it can be before you launch because you want it to survive. the generation before me, so my parents' generation, you know, my dad graduated from university, got hired straight into a job and has worked for the same company for his entire career. It doesn't happen anymore, and it's okay to change jobs, and it's okay to change industries. If that's what you need to do to figure out what you want to do in life, then do it. The best thing you can do is getting experience and trying different things. I did that really early on. So while I was at university, I was always working, I was always interning, figuring out, you know, which part of the fashion industry I wanted to be in and what I was good at, mainly. Because these are the things that you don't get to try out at school. So I think test and learn with your life as much as you can.